Good evening, friends. Thank you for joining Candid Meena every evening to follow what's happening in India and abroad. Thank you for sending me your useful comments and suggestions. If you believe in this channel, do hit the like button. Share with friends and spread the message. Our only mission is to bring you the truth and both sides of the story. Thank you for your support. Welcome, Jaydev.
Good evening to all the viewers once again, and a very happy Dasera to each and every viewer, your loved family members and your friends. And today we have a lot of interesting news lined up, especially with the original actress of who played Sita in Doordarshan's Ramayana, the original Ramayana, which was a wonderful serial and is even now. And she has slammed the makers of Adipurush after she saw the teaser herself, and we'll get back to that. And also, a lot of other people have slammed Adipurush like Mukesh. So we'll get to those details, and it seems Adipurush seems to have become a huge flop even just by releasing a small teaser. Hi, Maya. Hi, everyone. Hi, Vidya. Hi,
Hi,
G.
Manisha. Hi, Manisha. Maya, Vidya,
Hi, Manishi.
Jeevan, Anonymous, and yeah,
Yes.
Minal, Minal and Newbie. Happy Dasara to all of you. Okay, let's start with the first point. You remember, friends, when Salman Khan included, the sleazy Sajid Khan in Big Boss 16? We were all very shocked, you know, because this man is known as a famous couch casting king. You know, he's any actress he's had to taken in his movies, he's asked them to first strip, and also take part in sex according to these actresses. So these were all these actresses came in Me Too to confess that he had tried to play foul with them. Now, when these people have heard about his being included, and also, of course, we don't understand the logic behind it, but then, how different is Salman Khan from all these people? So this Big Boss entrants are, their reputation seems to be at their lowest. Now, this actress called Mandana Karimi, she says she's going to quit Bollywood after Me Too accused Sajid Khan enters Salman Khan's show. She says, during the Me Too movement, Mandana Karimi accused Big Boss 16 contestant Sajid Khan and said the filmmaker asked her to remove her clothes. Ever since Salman Khan introduced Sajid Khan as one of the Big Boss 16 contestants, netizens have been showing anger on social media. On the premiere night, Sajid revealed that he has no work to do these days. So, here I would like to tell friends is that anybody who's out of work gets a place in Big Boss because they are in need of money. You remember a few days back, I also told you about another actor who comes as a villain in the South. He was also out of money, and that's how he was forced to, take up as a Big Boss contestant. Now, for the unversed, when the Me Too movement was on heights in 2018, actresses including Mandana Karimi accused Sajid Khan. Now, after seeing him participating in Big Boss season 16, Mandana has decided to leave Bollywood. She stated that there is no respect for women in this industry. The actress in 2018 has said she was asked to remove her clothes when she met Sajid for his film Hum Shakal. Vandana revealed that Sajid told her, "If I like what I see, you might get the part," after he asked her to remove their clothes. As per Hindustan Times report, Vandana stated, to be honest, I'm not surprised to see him back in the spotlight. For people, life has become like that. I'll put my head under the sand. If it's going to benefit me and I can make money, then who cares? That shows why the Me Too movement in India and many other countries didn't really reach anywhere. She added it was just a few women. They came, they spoke, and that was it. What is the action? Who is boycotting these people? Nothing is going to happen because we are talking about the bigger industry, which is a place where somebody is someone's mom, boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband. It's like you. You scratch my back and I'll scratch your back. She continued, "It does make me feel sad, to be honest. That is also the reason I have not worked for the last 7 months. I'm not working anymore. I didn't go to any auditions. I don't want to work in Bollywood. I don't want. She said it makes me feel sad. To be honest, that is also the reason I've not worked for the last 7 months. I'm not working anymore. I didn't go to any auditions. I don't want to work in Bollywood. I don't want to be involved with an industry where there is no respect for women. So this is not only the opinion of this woman, this actress, but all of us as well. Women are treated as sex slaves in Bollywood. It's a fact. Unless you expose your clothes, even in a chaste story like Rama, and look at the way they have portrayed Kriti Sanan without clothes. I mean, can you imagine a Sita, moving around the forest in such clothes? It's all nonsense. So they want to show woman as just a mere piece of flesh that can be utilized. Now, what she says about Sajid Khan is very justified, because Sajid Khan utilizes any opportunity he could as a director to exploit the women. You remember he had also taken the famous actress Tamanna in his film, and she acted in his film. So you can imagine what she would have compromised to be in his film. Anybody who's acted in his film, won't come out, untouched. Many of the women have refused, and so this saga goes on because the person who's selecting is none other than Salman Khan. So let's just take a few comments, Jaydev.
Yeah, also, even Sharlin Chopra also complained against
Yes,
him.
yes. But see, Shalin Chopra is also back into that nonsense, the semi-porn stuff that is made by Porn Kundra. So I would not, justify her claims.
Hi,
Happy
happy
Vijayadashmi to all
Vijayadashmi,
members here.
Karthik.
Yeah, same to you, Karthik. Always nice to see you.
Hi,
Tamanna is
Sunita.
not, yeah, exactly. She acted in his film, and for a long time, she was also going around with him. This is the disrespectful behavior in Bollywood. Salman is a dirty. Women are treated like pigs, says Leela. Sunita. Happy Dashra to both of you, Manaman and Jaydev, and every viewer. Thank you so much, Sunita. Wish you the same. Mandana Karimi is an Iranian. Today she was protesting in Mumbai against the killing of the Irani girls killed for not wearing hijab. She got zero support
Yes,
from Bollywood.
it's no surprise, Meera, that she got zero support from Bollywood.
Jeevan says Urfi has in her Insta put stories about Sajid Khan. She has criticized him and Shehnaz and Kashmira. Oh, even she has done it. I still love the old character of Ram, Sita, and Lakshman. And when I think of them now, I still feel they are same, but not that they are aged. It's like a dream.
Yeah, in fact, it was very nice to see the actor who played Ram. I think it was Ram Kovil,
Yes,
and
Arun Kovil.
Arun Kovil, yes,
Yeah.
Arun Kovil. And when he arrived at the airport, there was apparently a young lady, who was dressed in a sari, and she took his blessings as though he was really Lord Rama. So that is the kind of effect that he had on Indian audiences even now, and it is lasting even now. Predators like Sajid Ghana being worshipped by Big Boss. Yeah, it's all one full nexus, Jeevan. I think MD is out of work. I might be tempted to watch if she joined Big Boss as newbie. I think she is sticking to her cooking shows. Never understood the concept of that stupid show, BB. Yeah, it is mainly voyeurism, right? Um, I like the old Sita. Her motherly nature stands out. Yes, each and every character in that serial was casted perfectly. Happy Dasera Shivshakti. He's a new subscriber watching from Italy.
Welcome,
Come.
Shiva Shakti.
The video is so touching, says Anita. Yeah, you've seen that video, right, where she's touching his feet. Happy Dasera to you, SSR. I don't understand why all these ministers are dwelling with the mafia in Bollywood. They are encouraging wrongdoing. Yes, Leela, and it is very disheartening to see, especially BJP people like Fadnavis, on stage with Akshay Kumar and Ananya Pandey. Happy Dasara, Chetna. Same. Happy Dasara, Nisha. Namaste, Julie. Arun Govil and Dipika ji got used to the high respect they get because of their association with Ramayana. The same incidents used to happen even in the late 80s and all of the 90s. Yes, even Ravana used to look so real in old Ramayana. Yes, Anita. I believe their interviews, these old Sita and Rama said they maintain purity in their lives while shooting these characters to get the aura in live for audience to feel. So you can see the kind of dedication and the kind of purity with which the actors and actresses worked back then. Sajid Khan has been accused by so many but stupids on Twitter saying that no proof, otherwise they will happily hold placards and shout out on TV debates without proof. That's what his PR team says, right? Happy Dasera to you, to Supriya. I don't understand what a censor board job is. They give certificate to many objectionable movies. Jinka na sarna pav na koi sense. So yes, Supriya, the censor board in India is highly secular and they will accept any nonsense. Especially, it's very sad to see they allowed Adipurush to show a teaser. We must be more harsh on anti-Hindu activities. Yes, Dharmendra. Yeah, this is for you.
Ma'am, I read in an interview that he highly restricted the movements of Jacqueline, like where is she going, which film to sign, when she was a girlfriend of Sajid Khan. So she broke at last. See, first of all, we should give Padma Shri to Jacqueline for sleeping with this guy, who is as repulsive as a gorilla. You know, he just looks like a white gorilla. That's the only difference. Okay, and he has another very weak point, which is his sister. Wherever she goes, she is the most obnoxious woman who speaks only nonsense and believes that, see, photographers are to be treated like dirt, journalists are to be treated like dirt. Who does she think? She is an emperor's daughter. This is the kind of attitude the sister and brother carry around with them. And that's why this boycott Bollywood is happening. Sajid and Farah Khan. You all are nothing today. You all are just like the dirt in Bollywood. That's it.
Yes,
Continue
continue
boycott
boycott
Adipurush.
Adipurush.
Yeah. So let's move on to the next piece of news
So
here.
yeah, so before that, this is a hilarious KRK tweet. Film Adipurush has created history before the release only. It is the first ever film which has become a disaster with the release of its teaser only. Forget the trailer and film. And producer Bhushan Kumar has lost 450 crores over the night. Bura waqt kabhi bhi aa sakta hai. So that's hilarious.
Yeah.
And yeah, so let's come to the first reaction with regards to the Adi Purush teaser. And this is from Mukesh Khanna. And he says, after seeing the teaser, the film will not work. People will get angry with the film, and neither Ram looks like Ram, nor does Hanuman look like Hanuman. And the actor shared that as per him, the Hindu gods were not handsome; they were beautiful. He added, Hindu gods are not like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Look at Ram or Krishna. They are not bodybuilders. Their faces are soft and docile. They have a feminine touch to their features. They do not have mustache and beard. Mukesh Khanna said he is fine if the film is called Adi Purush and shows the story of a Stone Age man. But if you're using Ramayana to promote the film and are changing the look of the characters, then you're playing with the fate of the audience. He said in strong words, the film will not work. He continued, only VFX or investing rupees 100 to 1000 crore in a film cannot make Ramayana. It will be based on the values, the performances. You cannot use looks from Avatar and say we are making Ramayana. If you make fun of the characters, people may not just laugh at you, but will be furious with you. You may say we are making a fictitious story about an ancient man, but do not call it Ramayana. I warn rich people, do not use your money to change our rituals, religion, or ethics. If you wish to try it with other religions, do so. So that is some reaction coming
Yeah,
from
meanwhile, the actress also, Dipika Chiklia, has said that the Adipurush teaser shows the antagonist Ravan as a Mughal, not a Sri Lankan. Dipika essayed the iconic role of Sita in Ramanan Saga's Ramayana and is still known for the part nearly 4 decades later. Here, Dipika, I would just like to correct you. Ravan was never a Sri Lankan. Ravan was an Brahmin Indian, who came from Noida, the area called Noida today. So please correct that mistake. On the other hand, she says Adipurush is an ambitious project adapted from the Hindu mythological epic Ramayana. It stars Prabhas and Saif Khan and is directed by Om Rath. Talking about the teaser, Dipika told Aaj tak, a film's character must appeal to the audience. If the character is from Sri Lanka, they should not look like Mughals. Here, I think she forgot to do her research because Ravana, is from India, a Brahmin, a very high caste Brahmin from Noida, a Shiva Bhakt. I could not understand much, she says, as we get to see him for merely 30 seconds in the teaser. But he does look different. I agree that times have changed and VFX is an essential part, but only as long as the people's sentiments are not hurt. But then it's only a teaser. Maybe it does not do justice to the film, she said. She added, if I tried to connect myself with Arvind Trivedi, Ravan in Ramanan Saga's Ramayana, I would not feel good. But I also believe each actor has the liberty to portray a character as their interpretation. The director has also responded to the wide criticism and told PTI, I was disheartened, but not surprised because the film is made for a larger medium. You can cut it down to some extent, but can't bring it down to a mobile phone. That's an environment I can't control. If given a choice, I'd never put it on YouTube, but that's the need of the hour. We need to put it there so that it reaches to a wider audience.
Yeah, so some very honest reactions coming from yesteryear actors and actresses, especially with the likes of Mukesh and now actress Deepika, who played the original Sita in the old serial. And so you can see that everyone is quite pissed off at the misrepresentation of the Ramayana characters by the Bollywood cabal. Saif acting as Ravana is also an insult to Ravana. Ravana was an intelligent Brahmin, and even Lord Ram agreed to his greatness. Yes, Jeevan. Mukesh Khanna, sir, was the one actor who refused to come on Kapil Sharma show, calling it vulgar. I was angry at him then, but after understanding the reality of Bollywood, I realized the truth because Kapil Sharma show is again produced by Salman Khan. Hi, Meena. Naidu. Unfortunate Sajid Khan getting support from women like Shehnaz Gill. This is what she said. Mary support आपके साथ है. All the best. Rocket Brother says, yeah, Shehnaz. So yeah, because they need to get roles in films as well as all these reality shows. So that's why they keep buttering people like Sajid Khan and Salman Khan. How you can accept him as a brother knowing that he does with co-actresses and newcomers, says Naidu. Yes.
Yeah, that is addressed to Farah Khan.
Deepika is being more diplomatic, I feel, but understandable. Yes. Richa and Ali got married today for 2.5 years. Why they declared a contract? They are living for 10 years and are in marriage for 2.5 years. What logic? Lost their brain to drugs, says
No,
Parul.
this is, see, Parul, see, this is an opportunity, to get gifts, expensive gifts, which they then barter and then, or barter or give back and get the money and give it to the cabal. Second thing is, if you look at the theme, now this is my understanding, I saw a few scenes with that. They have instructed everybody to wear, the gharara or sharara. Okay, so it's a very Pakistani theme because this guy is a Pakistani. So he would have told all the the dress theme to be Pakistani sharara or garara, and for men Pathan suits or whatnot. Because if you see that potpourri of dresses, at the function, you will see that these things have been laid down in the invitation. So this is typical Urdu wood for you, and all those who came are a part of the cabal.
Saif looks like a jihadist with long beard, and his tilak on the head is wrong one as well. Old Ravan was a believer of Shiva. Yes, it is complete and bullshit what they've shown in that Adipurush teaser. Jihadist is the word. Yes, Ravan was very intelligent king. He got Vardhan from Lord Shiv. He was not at all characterless. His ego killed him. Yes, well
Yes.
said, Sukhdev.
Yeah.
and he was destined to die at the hands of Lord Ram, who's the incarnation of Mahavishnu. So Shehnaz was planted in Siddharth's life. Never trust her. Yes, Anita, and I've never trusted her. In fact, many people gave her the benefit of the doubt earlier, and you can see how that panned out. They have signed Prabhas only because of his popularity. The voice in the teaser is that of Sharad Kelkar, who would have, in fact, suited the role of Rama perfectly. He's much more handsome than him, says Karthik. Hi, Devin. I hope you are doing well. I request you to file an FIR against the makers of Adipurush. The movie is made to insult us. Without an FIR, they have done enough damage to themselves by releasing the teaser. So
And
much
also,
ahead
the
of
minister,
early
the
stages.
minister of,
Yeah,
has said that he would put an FIR against them.
yeah. Narottam Mishra, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good evening, Rajiv. People worship Ravan. There is temple of Ravan. Yes. Thanks, Jim Parks. Friends, make sure to hit the like button so that this video reaches more and more young people who aspire to join Bollywood, and we should prevent them from joining the film industry, because what goes on in the film industry. And in fact, one of the few subscribers contacted us and told that after seeing the videos, they discouraged their children from joining the film industry, and that is, we are quite happy, our videos sort of made their children take the right decision. Shehnaz has become a huge disappointment. She's the cabal in Bollywood mafia now. She knows what happened to Siddharth, says Leela. She can also sing and dance, very talented, but only Alia Bhatt and Dipika Padukone gets roles. I don't think she will compromise. Okay. Richa was not wearing bindi in the wedding. Yes, Vidya. रावण की 33 डोटी देव सेवा करते थे.
Koti Dev, Seva Karte the, yes.
Shehnaz is planted as in the end everybody takes support of Salman Khan. Like Pancholi's son Jacqueline tried as well, Ria too. So yeah, it is a very close-knit circle, Maya. Good evening, Nina.
See, in fact, in Big Boss, Salman Khan is unable to take Ria because she is accused number one in SSR. Otherwise, he would have made her Queen Cleopatra, and he would have given her a crown to wear.
Richa Chadha is a woke and an urban Naxal. We cannot expect her to be respectful towards Hindus, and she married a Pakistani, a Muslim, isn't it? Yes,
And
Karthik. And
also, Karthik, see, you should see the kind of clothes he's worn. He's worn some loose black jacket, and Patan salwar. And she's wearing some colorful gown. I don't know. It's a mix of everything. I think Karan Johar would have designed it for her. Welcome, Chalet. Ma'am, the senior NTR avoided and slept on the floor while portraying Lord Rama during the entire film until it released. Okay, here, Sunita and all the viewers, let me tell you a small anecdote. Before we continue. See, we were finishing the opera, the classical opera called Lord of Lanka, which is based on Ramayana and Ravana's virtues. Very
you
highly
can see,
qualified.
yes, you can see Lord of Lanka in the Candid Mina playlist. It's a
Yes.
wonderful drama, and you can see the
Yeah,
full
it's a classical
drama.
opera. Now, see, this is based on Mahabharata, and we have shown all the gunas, means all the qualities of Ravana, at the same time, what he is destined to do. Now, see, in this, what we have shown the scenes as it is. We have not taken, though we have modernized it, we have not diverted from the original story, and we have stuck to Sanskrit songs. So we've tried to, and during this time, we were not getting a hall to practice. We had about 77 artists, a huge crowd. And we needed to make them practice almost on a daily basis to make it perfect, just like Broadway. And so we were doing that. And then suddenly, one of the students' father said, we have a hall for you. It is in this place. So we did not know where we were going, but we went there. When we went there, we realized it is Lord Rama's temple, an ancient temple. And the entrance itself, we are greeted by Hanuman's temple. So it is made out of one stone. Hanuman's, the sing deity is made out of one stone. And the remaining practicing days, which was about 2 or 3 months, we were actually practicing in that hall. So, which means Ramayan was performed, practiced, and performed in front of Lord Rama, Sita, and Hanuman and Lakshmana. So, when the actual opera took place in Chowdeya, which is one of the biggest halls in Bangalore, it was a huge success. We had a standing ovation, only because of the blessings of Lord Rama, Sita, Hanuman, and Lakshmana. So this is a very interesting incident I wanted to just convey to you. Sorry to move away from the topic. Good morning, Meena and Jaydev. Also, special greetings to all our loyal viewers. I have great doubts that Ria and her brother are actual blood relatives. This is an artificial family contrived to trap our SSR. DNA tests are definitely required for all 4 members. Well said. Minaji, these poets are trying to distort our culture. Creative liberty is one thing, and making a caricature is another thing. Yeah, Jade?
Yeah, good morning, Roja. I joined a little late. Did I miss Meena ma'am's Toon Tales? Please share if I missed it. Support and love from Canada. No, no, Roja. She has not done a Toon
Not
Tale for
done one
today,
today.
so you don't missed anything. Shaila says Cartier and De Beers diamonds are deep state cabal. They hold diamonds and made us all believe it is rare and expensive while it is available like any other rock. So let Deepu fire it down, says Shaila
Okay.
R. Yeah, so I keep seeing Shilpa Shetty with broken leg. Sometimes I see her walking, don't understand what's going on. Recently saw a post where Alia is thanking her for sending pizza for her pregnancy craving. So I think Shilpa Shetty may be faking a leg injury to gain some
So they are
sympathy.
faking a leg injury, they are faking a belly, a pregnant belly. All these things are happening in Bollywood.
Yeah.
Proceed.
Please hit the like button. Minus 62. There's 160 watching. So let's support this channel.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you
dear
very much.
friends, I'd like to ask you, why do you, deny us, the likes? You always say that you enjoy our programs and our videos. Do take the little effort to press the like button. It makes a huge difference to our channel.
They could have taken Ram Charan and NTR. Both of them have great acting ability. That's what RRR was, right? Hope. Adipurush Hanuman is doing oil pulling, which he didn't do them in the morning. Um, Even Telugu actor Suman became a vegetarian and didn't touch alcohol during the shooting of Telugu film Annamaya, where he played Lord Balaji. Such is the dedication of South Indian film stars. Yes, Karthik. A month back, Shehnaz had said, "Whatever happens, happens for good. I need to move on and make my future secure." I don't know in what context she had said this. Yeah, Shehnaz says, "I need to make my future secure." Vasanti, I think it means to say that she will keep buttering the right people in Bollywood, and she'll always side with them, whatever they
Playing the
say.
right cards.
Yeah, so that's a general hint for the audience. Shehnaz is dating Mumbai Congress Eid Party's host son for a long time. Clearly shows how Siddharth.
Oh, you mean Baba Siddiqui's son? Okay.
Good morning, Priya. Thanks, Anita. I love the updated picture. God bless. Okay. Why did 80K children go missing in 2020 in Mumbai? I watched a film called Doctor Sleep. It seems that the Cabal are using ancient Agori techniques to gain power. The film was shocking in today's climate.
Yes, absolutely.
Please make a toon tale on your viewers who don't hit the like button, enjoying but not hitting the like. That's a good one,
Sure.
Shaila.
Sure.
Surely. I press the like button first and then start. Thank you, Manisha. Narottam Mishra said, yeah, we did cover it yesterday, Sitala. that Lord Hanuman wearing leather clothes and wrote a letter to producer Om Rao, so that all these scenes should be edited. Otherwise, he will take legal action against the film. Adi Purush was a trap for Prabhas. Yes, well
This
said.
is what even I feel because Prabhas was a good actor in the previous movies. Okay, Jaydev, moving on to the next news piece.
And Liger was a trap for Vijay Deverakonda
Yeah,
by Karan Johar.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So coming to next piece of news is with regards to this person, and it
The
is
clown, the clown of Maharashtra.
and he's a son of a former Maharashtra CM. So
Yeah. So here, before you start, Jaydev, just let me give you a brief about this guy. This man could not act for nuts. And he was a joker who was being taken in all these silly movies by Sajid Khan. And or Dhawan. So he's like your a fool who comes in and does this stuff. So somehow he wanted to fame and he wanted to become an actor. And since he was the minister's son, they all pushed him and egged him on and said that see he would become a wonderful actor. And thus he put him on our heads. Okay, none of us watched him because his films were all so rotten. And then he tried to get a little bit more fame by marrying Genelia, who was an actress at that time, especially in the South. Even that did not work for him.
and
Now
she
let
was
us
a
see what this.
Christian. Yeah.
Yeah. Now let's see what this man has to say.
Yeah, so this is a perfect example of how closely Bollywood is related with politics.
Yes.
When you have the son of a former Maharashtra CM, getting back-to-back films, I would say at least once in a year. So you can see how deep that connection is. So what did this guy say? Ritesh Deshmukh said that the boycott Bollywood movement is not affecting Bollywood films because he said that the Brahmastra, succeeded at the box office and it ended a dry spell in the Hindi film industry. And he said that the boycott Bollywood movement has not worked, and he also touched upon it and added that the success of the film of Brahmasters shows that the content are not boycott calls, which is making the fate of the Hindi films. And if the films are not working, we are not giving good enough content. If the films are flopping, then there's a boycott trend. We feel they are not working because of the boycott, but then Brahmastra is the answer for you. It faced a boycott trend and it's still a blockbuster. So this is what this guy said about Brahmastra, and he's clearly trying to make his point that boycott Bollywood movement does not affect the industry at all.
Yeah. So Jeevan comes out with a very good point. He says, Ritesh Deshmukh and Abhishek Bachchan are both jokers of Bollywood. The way Abhishek carried tantrums and attitude, but he has no talent to offer then do cheap roles like Happy New Year movie of Farah. This is so true because if you look at the movies that this Ritesh Deshmukh has been doing, is all rotten, and he must be so dumb to think that Brahmastra became a blockbuster. Dear friend, where did you leave your brains? Did you leave it in the microwave with Genelia? We seriously are asking you. Don't you know that it was the biggest flop movie, and that there was no one at the theaters? Try to educate yourself. We know that you're a politician, son, so hence the lack of education. So please try to get yourself educated on the facts of life. Hi, Minaji. You both are doing good work. I daily watch your program
Thank you,
and share
Priyanka.
with my friends. Thank you, Priyanka. Meera. Ritesh T is notorious for taking Ram Gopal Verma to Taj Hotel after the terror attack. Yes.
Yes,
We
after
need to boycott the
26/11.
politician, regardless of the party they belong to. Karthik. Genelia married money power right behind that man. Yes.
Yes.
Here also I'd like to tell you something since Karthik said that, and also Meera said, Meera also, what did Meera say? She said that Ritesh is notorious for taking Ram Gopal Verma to Taj. See, here, let me tell you, Meera. See, there was an incident, there was a party at Ritesh Deshmukh's brother's house. It was in the farmhouse, and
Mhm.
it was his birthday party. Now, this news was hushed up. Now, this one of the young, beautiful Congress girls party girls was coming for the party with two other men. And this girl was gang raped, and her eyes were gouged out, and she was drowned in a lake nearby. None of this news came out, and nobody said that who were these people who did it. But these people were going to Ritesh Deshmukh's brother's party, and they were a part of the Congress. And mainstream hid this story. Can you imagine the plight of that young girl? This is the same thing that happened to Sukanya. Sukanya, everybody knows Sukanya's story. Where did she disappear? Where did her parents disappear? Her father was a part of the Congress. Should Rahul Gandhi should answer that. The Bollywood mafia gangs are working very hard to bring down the Southerners. Too sad they're not seeing it because they're also getting greedy. Prabhas has made himself a big fool.
Yes, Sita.
Ma'am, have you noticed Salman was trying to stay away from Shahnaz in Big Boss, but after Siddharth, both so close to each other? That means all these girls are a part of cabal before the limelight. And Abhishek Bachchan has such a fake English accent. Yeah, Jeevan, you're so correct. Because see, the kind of attitude that Amitabh Bachchan's son used to throw around. I mean, if he had some acting skills, it was okay. He can't act for nuts. I mean, he even beats his wife. Because as it is, Aishwarya can't act for nuts. Now, he is even greater than that in his acting skills. Miraji, your sense of humor. Karthik, those who know, when his Vilas Rao died, in fact, he was dead
And his
3
father.
months earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have no doubts about the reason of his death. Yes. Ritesh must be new PR for Bollywood. Yes. Elder brother of Ritesh is a Congress MLA. Yes, and this is what happened, before his party. Disha Salian
Yes.
story sound?
Yes, Sita, maybe. Good
Good
morning,
morning,
Nirmala. Happy
Nirmala.
Dasara to you too.
Ritik Deshmukh should focus on his acting skills or focus on getting a real job. Cheap comedy with silly dialogues and in hands with cabal. Well, these people should keep their druggy mouth shut. Here, let me tell you, Shaila, absolutely nil acting skills. And if you know the kind of comedies they worked on, they were all very, very sleazy comedies, all based on sex. And even in that, they failed. They couldn't even be their true selves in that. Aishwarya, Ali Fazal is an Indian, not Pakistan. Not that I like or support Bollywood, but Indian are Indians, and being called a Pakistani on the basis of religion hurts. But Jaideep, we were told that this man is a Pakistani, and that's what we understand. So we need to check our facts again, Aishwarya, because I don't think he's an Indian. So let's
No,
get.
I mean he's Indian. He
Is he?
looks like a Pakistani.
But somebody, they were
No,
saying
no,
that he's a Pakistani. Yeah.
no, he's an Indian.
Okay. Anyway, let's recheck it so that we can rest in peace, knowing that this idiot has just got married. Yeah. Varun, happy
Happy
Dashara to
Dasara.
everyone. Aishwarya, no one is calling him Pakistan because of their religion. In fact, because of their suspicious. Exactly. Well said, Jeevan. And this guy, when we were talking to someone, you remember it was someone who was related to Buddha Bhatt. She said that he's a drug addict as well. So now you understand. Oh my God, so terrible. And Eknath Shinde invited these evils. Yes, Abhishek is a terrible actor and he's jealous of all the attention his wife is getting. She's another terrible actor, though. I also think Ali Fazal.
No, he's an Indian.
Yeah.
He's not a Pakistani.
Yeah. Aishwarya Mutish, I would call anyone who supports Pakistan living in India Pakistan. Bolly is a bakwas. I agree, says
Yes.
Aishwarya. Well said, Kat. Yeah. So let's move on to the next piece of news.
Yeah. So this is a very let's go
Yeah,
back
before we
to
go, let's just take this point from Tom and Jerry. AB Junior, Ash, A. Pandey, Ananya Pandey, Sonam, Kareena, and PC, that is Priyanka Chopra, have this terrible accent. The moment they open their mouth, our ears bleed. But nothing, Tom and Jerry, to beat Sunil Shetty's son. Just listen to this guy speak, and you will just laugh. You don't need a cartoon, you don't need any sort of humor to make you laugh. Just listen to this person speak, and he thinks he's going to become one of the greatest actors in Hindi cinema.
I mean, the best is Priyanka Chopra when she's being interviewed by the Western media. You should check her accent in that the American accent, which is highly put up. Uh, Other well-known Indian Pakistanis are Sonam Kapoor, Swara Bhaskar.
And also
Others.
Akshay Kumar.
That's a very good term, Indian Pakistanis, Karthik, the way you coined it. On Neeta Ambani's 50th birthday party, Amitabh, Amir, Shahrukh, Uddhav were invited, but not the CM. You mean Eknath? Ritesh Deshmukh is very close to Salman and Suzanne Khan family. Now we know he must be in drugs and many other activities, says Nanda. Ma'am, the same thing goes for Tushar Kapoor like Ritesh. Ritesh's father was treated at a global hospital in Chennai where he passed away. He was dead much before the news was released publicly. Okay. So Anna's Munna is a joker. Okay. It'll become a night to day while adding to the list. Almost all Bollies are, you know what, India mein Kana and Pakistani ki jai. Whatever we do, whatever we try, still Nepo kids are being given awards. It boils my blood. Brahmastra was such a stupid film. Shehnaz is getting film. She's supporting Sajid. So that's how the
This
small.
no, Sumit. See here, everything is happening only within Bollywood. Okay, Bollywood and the politicians who sleep with them. Nothing else. Public has boycotted them. So please don't think that it's more
So it's a
than
small circle,
yeah,
Sumit.
small circle. Yes,
Many of us knew it that day itself. Okay. They can speak with whatever accent, but their words are still all nonsense, says newbie. Looks like Bollywood so called stars not having work and these films are not doing well. They are all getting knots. Just recall what SSR said being truthful will be a superpower, always remembering his quotes. Yes, being truthful is always a superpower. And so Bollywood is Pakistan, yes. Anas Munna. Jumping Jackson is another Joker, except for IEO. There's no acting. Yes, Karthik, and I've never seen him, for some time in any films or serials. I love Punjabi films, says
yes.
Judy.
Many of the regional films are very good.
Growing up, I got called Pakistani because I'm Sindhi, says, oh, okay, newbie.
Now, newbie, see, let me get one thing straight. All these Pakistanis were Indians. You know, only after partition they became Pakistanis. So basically, they are us. Only thing is, over the years, politicians have changed the way we, behave with each other.
Oh my god, I forgot. Please also boycott Maja Ma, movie of irritating Smile Ki Dukan, Madhuri. Okay, she has made a film. Okay. Gatawut giving awards to itself is same as Chacha Nehru giving himself
Yeah.
Bharat Ratna. Yes, Karthik. Pandey is the work like Sonam. She makes such weird faces. Are you talking about Ananya?
In fact, Tom and
No.
Jerry, see this Ananya Pandey when she was standing with this Akshay Kumar and Fadnavis on stage, she was behaving like a teenager, flirting with the politician, looking at Fadnavis in such a cute way. So, and talking in such a way that, see, she was all innocence. How these women can act. And the conversation she was having with Aryan Khan, it was all about drugs. So on one side you see the hidden side of this woman's character. Second, you see her public figure, how they cheat you. Can you imagine if you date and marry a woman of this sort, where you will land up?
All the Shetty in Bollywood can kiss goodbye to their name, fame, and money. Please get real and get a real job. Nobody will even watch your films for free or sponsored popcorn and samosa. Shame, yes. Shaila. Madhuri has bought a flat in Worli for 50 crores. Yes. So where is the money from? This is a very good question. She's not in any
Yeah.
film in recent times. Yes, there's a, you know,
There was
maybe
also a
the
rumor, there was also a rumor, Karthik, that when the income tax went to her house, they could not find any, money, so hidden money. So they just scratched the wall, and they found all the money was hidden behind the walls. So if this is true, I mean, can you imagine? So amusing, huh? Yeah. Uh, Ye Madhuri did a recently film, Maja Maya. Is it true? Yes,
Yes.
he has got bail. Yeah, he's got bail. Okay, moving to the next, Janet.
Yeah, can you take this?
Yeah. Mahesh Bhatt, the old creep, is in news again. And it was in this phase that he worked with Shah Rukh Khan, who was enjoying his newfound stardom. But despite their successful track record, both the films they made together, Duplicate and Chahat, failed miserably. In a recent interview, Mahesh recalled that despite his dismal performance, Shah Rukh always stood by him. I'm the only man who has made two bad films with Shah Rukh Khan, though he was coming up into his own, and I love him, amazing guy. But despite my dismal performance, he treated me like a king, and it takes a king to treat another person like a king. I'll always be grateful to him, he told Pinky Villa. Again, see, Pinky Villa, I doubt his Karan Johar's publication. So, EE publication. Mahesh Bhatt spoke about Shah Rukh Khan's generous nature and said the actor in him is just a vehicle on which persona stands. You don't make people like that. The actor in him is obviously the vehicle, and I've listened to this heartbeat. That's a very big man in him, a very generous, courageous, great human being. Mahesh also recalled his time with Ajay Devgan and said that it was Ajay's late father, Viru Devgan, who had asked him to work with his son. तेरे हाथ से निकलेगा तो actor बन जाएगा. He'll become an actor if he works with you. The filmmaker recalled Viru's words. The two first worked the two first worked in a 1995 film called Na Jayez, which also starred Nasiruddin Shah. There was an intensity in him, very sincere guy. He was unsure about standing up with Nasir Shah. Nasir Saab is a brilliant actor, and I injected him the confidence that he can do it, and he did it. And then we did Zakham, he said. So here, guys, you must know, friends, that why is this man raising the interview now? Please understand that Pathan is coming out. And everybody is now speaking reams and reams about Shah Rukh Khan. If you look at Gauri in Coffee with Karan, she says that, Shah Rukh Khan is a dream to live with, and that he never loses his temper. Even if the room is a mess, he will not complain. But this same man was either having an affair or was allegedly married to Priyanka Chopra. And that is why Gauri was going to walk out of the house. She gave him an ultimatum that he had to leave her. In fact, Karan Johar also started boycotting Priyanka Chopra because of that. And this is the reason why Priyanka Chopra ran to Hollywood into the arms of a little boy and got married to him, which is also, everything is also decided by the Kaaba. Now, if Shah Rukh Khan is a beautiful, nice, innocent boy that Mahesh Bhatt is talking about, then why is his son on drugs? Why is his wife also? Well, his wife was caught once or twice with drugs at different airports. So is there so much innocence in their life? And when he was caught with drugs by the police, why did Salman Khan go to Manat? What favor did he want to ask from Salman Khan, from Shah Rukh Khan? Was there a deeper nexus, a world, a sort of nexus in this drug dealing? Did they catch the kingpin of drugs? Did Samir Wankade reveal that? Here, I would also like to tell you, friends, that there is a picture, I don't know, Jaydev, whether you showed it, of the CBI chief, at a party, with the party of Shah Rukh Khan's best friend, Murani, isn't it, Jaydev? You have a
Yeah.
picture of that? Yeah, Murani. And what is the CBI man, this head, doing at that party? Is this the reason why SSR case is being pushed into the background? CBI says that see, they are independent investigators, federal agencies which don't come under the center. Okay, then in which case, who has hired this man who's so closely involved with people like Shah Rukh Khan and his best friends? Remember, when Aryan Khan was caught, he was the one who went to Shah Rukh Khan's house. And apparently, Shah Rukh Khan said that it was his birthday. And the CBI chief said that, oh, then I should have come on another day. Was he doing his duty or was he flattering this man's ego? So, friends, if this man is, as it seems in these photos, I think, are you able to get that photo, Jadid?
No,
I
no,
think, let me just get it for you. So, I'll just give it to you right now. So, just read the comments, Jadid.
yeah. There's really anything called as marriage in Bollywood, says Karthik, and absolutely, because in Bollywood there's only contractual weddings, and you know how it goes. Bollywood is serving vulgar, rubbish, uncivilized, uncultured material, says Ashok. Yes, it always has been. Contracts, I should say, not marriages. Yes. Shahrukh and Gauri's dreams were drugs. So for her, he is the dream to live with, says Aishwarya. Entire Bollywood is involved in drugs, money laundering, says Asha. And yes, it has always been the case. That's why they have been, churning out films of 300, 400 crores, budget, back to back, even though they are flopping, one after one.
Yeah, I got it, Jadid. Can you just show it? I've sent it to you. So, let me just show you this picture, friends, of the CBI chief at Morani's one of the weddings.
Yeah, just hold on. Yeah, so this is the chief
Yeah,
of CBI, right?
yeah.
The
Can you just
gentleman
read
at the
the?
center.
Yeah, yeah. That is the CBI chief. And can you just read the remark?
Yeah, so according to this handle Justice for SSR, as per the recent video on CBI director, he is presenting a glimpse of a marriage function at Morani's.
Yeah,
Credit for this picture goes to anonymous. Thanks, buddy. This is Big Pechano Com. So
yeah.
this is
So,
the
as you know,
gentleman.
Moranis are his Shah Rukh Khan's best friends. Okay, what is this man doing there? Has he compromised? This is the big question.
Yeah, it was very disheartening to see, especially officials from the central agencies attending these, parties of the Bollywood people. There was an old interview SRK and Gauri did on Simi where he said, he would give his son all the freedom with girls, drugs. Yes, I do remember that interview with Simi Garewal, back then where Shah Rukh Khan had mentioned that he will give complete freedom to his children for, indulging in all the vices. CBI chief's attendance at this party is outrageous. Yes, they are openly roaming around partying. Yes, Tom and Jerry. Any news about naughty uncle in jail with Kebab Malik and Deshdrohi? It is my wish to see all of them in jail. The killers, drug peddlers, con artists can party there. Yes, Shaila. NIA investigation is needed. Yes, Ashok. I really wish there's a crackdown on Bollywood, just like how the government went after the PFI. So that will be amazing. Nora is also accused in the rape case, but they have not let it come into limelight. Okay, newbie. SRK nature and attitude is questionable. He's a fishy man, says.
Here also, Jeevan, I want to give one more example. All of you should know is that, see, one of his best friends is a Sikh gentleman in New Delhi, who was caught for the biggest drug haul in India, and he was under arrest. So everything, you look at the drug dealing, you look at this Moranis, you look at this CBI director. There's a huge link, and that's why Samir Wankade was pushed off.
Money makes anyone compromise, says Sid. Yes. Naughty uncles has to wait till 10th October for bail hearing, says Karthik. Politicians, central agencies are all in bed with Bollywood, literally and otherwise. So yes, Mira, well said. From all these pictures, that's what we are getting. Murani is also accused in a
Yeah,
rape case, but media have suppressed it, says
absolutely. Yeah,
Newbie. Was it true that Priyanka Chopra met Modi and he advised her wear proper clothes when she met him? We have
no,
not heard of this.
Modi ji is not like that. Anyway, that rumor could not be true because Modi ji is
I don't
totally
think.
detached from all this. It's a very different kind of gentleman. Ma'am and sir, how would we spread the news of boycotting Bollywood and cricket forever to general public
By
and
spreading
millennials?
awareness, by sharing this video, you can start with sharing this video, and when more and more awareness is happens, then the whole
A lot of the
thing
people
changes.
behind, they say that, see, before they used to watch our videos, they were not aware of what was happening in Bollywood. But now they've changed and they're also advising other people to change with times.
Yeah, we're not against nepotism, celebrities, kids. We have problem with the nepotistic kids. Don't know ABC of acting still. Kejo is so desperate to sign them. Yes, Supriya. Shouldn't we talk about the BJP role in current scenario? Bollywood, Kashmir, Wakaf,
We are
yes.
questioning them. We're doing that openly. Ma'am, there's another Pakistani rich man who attended Sonam's marriage. Don't remember his name, but he is also friends with Bollywoods and seen in most parties. Yes, I think Anil Musharraf. Bhushan Kumar is also accused in Me Too case. The producer of Adi Purush. Yes. People criticize PC for wearing a dress when she went to collect an award from him. The current generation is waking up to reality of Bollywood and cricket, and the tide will turn soon. Oh, Chudail is going everywhere to
No
Pandals.
comments.
Boycott Prabhat. So it is with this we will sign off for today. Jaydev and I will say good night. Good night to you. Thank you for being so always so over proactive and joining us word to word. Thank you so much and good night. See you tomorrow same time. So the last note from Karthik, which I'll take, a lot of youngsters itself are boycotting Bollywood and they're responsible for the disaster of LSE, for cricket. It will take time. And Ursri says, Sri Rama is known as Adarsh Purush, noble person, not Adi Purush, primitive man. Good night, Sid. Pass this channel to
To
youngsters.
youngsters.
Potentially, Nepo kids are more dangerous since they have more money than their parents had access to where they first started. They also appear to be millionaires, which is scary. Also, please look at YouTube videos where you see them drunk or having other, stuff.
Parties.
Yeah, and they look sozzled. Good night, Julie. Good night, Shaila. And good
Good
night.
night.
Good night to all of you.